Hello, everybody, and welcome to our unboxing of the Dress to Kill Super Deluxe box set. Hello, everybody. This is episode 153, 154, something like that. We're at the point where I'm starting to forget, but that's okay because you're here, and that's what matters. So,
that's right.
Thank you guys for being here on another episode of Kiss Army Things, where we talk about all things Kiss Army related. Of course, one of the biggest things happening right now is the release of the Dress to Kill box set. You can see we have our big cardboard box right here, delivered from Kiss Online. So today's episode is going to be us sitting here and going through this thing from top to bottom. I've been trying to avoid all spoilers.
I know, yeah, and this is a true unboxing. You can see it's the cardboard box is still taped up. We haven't touched it. So.
It's still, I've been trying to resist.
Yeah.
I was like, I could just put it back in the box and pretend like it's an unboxing, but no. I need to wait and do this with you guys. So, as always, thank you guys for being here. And if you're a Patreon subscriber, I want to give you an extra shout out. Thank you guys very much for making all of this happen. And if you want, you can become a subscriber to our Patreon by clicking the link in the description. Thank you guys so much. So, yes, we're going to do an unboxing. We're not really going to get too much into the music itself.
Right.
We're not going to sit here and
it's
do
not a full deep dive review.
Yeah, we can't sit here and do an unboxing and a 5-disc review. So I may at some point reach out to Jeb, see if he can be on the show, and maybe he and I will kind of talk more about the disc, the music, and some of the goodies that we got there. But this is just all about the items itself. And you know what? I was going to rip right into this box, but we have to get to the Kiss Spotlight.
I was about to interrupt you because I was like, we haven't even done our Spotlight yet because we do have one.
What is the Kiss Spotlight? What is the Kiss Spotlight?
Our Kiss Spotlight, I don't know if you could tell by the green sign today, but it's Peter Criss's new single.
Peter Criss's new solo album has been announced. There is a single that is available for, I think it's downloadable whenever you pre-order the album on iTunes, I think. So
I believe so, yeah.
It's a limited release right now. It makes me think that the single isn't fully released yet.
I think it's just if you pre-order.
It's a treat for those who pre-ordered and downloaded
Basically.
it on iTunes.
It was a little confusing at first. Luckily, we have been able to hear it, but obviously it's not super accessible, so I'm hoping at some point it's all going to be on easier streaming platforms like Spotify and things like that.
I'm hoping that it becomes more widely accessible for those that obviously want to hear it. But yeah, right now it's just a downloadable link if you got a pre-order. We were able to hear it through a friend of ours, and I enjoyed it.
I loved it.
I wasn't sure what to expect because Peter, we all know him as one of the greatest rock and roll drummers ever and the drummer of the greatest rock and roll band of all time. But when you start looking at Peter Criss and his career, he actually came from, like a jazz, more like jazz oriented drumming.
Right.
And then has done some R&B and some soul stuff. And then even his last album, 07, was more of like a jazz fusion album. Yeah. So, hearing the big pounding production of the drums.
It was the heaviest thing I've ever heard from Peter.
Yeah, it was really exciting.
I really liked it a lot more than I thought I would. Not that I wasn't expecting to like it, but like you said, I was kind of expecting kind of a softer vibe. But it was like a spooky Halloween rock song. I really enjoyed it. His vocals were so cool. I said while we were listening to it, his vocals when he was doing the real low parts kind of reminded me of David Bowie. And I was like, this is so weird, but I love it.
I'm really intrigued with the visuals that they're doing some like teasers for it, and creepy crawlers being
the black cats and the spiders.
The lead single, they're going with this like almost like an old school horror movie theme.
Yeah, I love that.
It's like giving Alfred Hitchcock a little bit, and so I'm hoping that there's a music video along with this.
I hope so too.
That kind of uses that style. I think it would be so cool to see Peter Criss dressed like an old school mobster or whatever, with the suit and the black hat and the black and white filter with they had like the lightning and the spider webs. It was just, I liked the imagery.
Yeah, and in the video they had that, like you said, Hitchcock, they had that that like vertigo black and white spiral kind of thing.
Yes. Good reference.
Yeah, very cool.
Good reference. So yeah, it seems like the single hasn't been officially released yet. Hopefully that does get released soon so we can all hear it, we can all talk about it, we can all enjoy it. And then the album is going to be released on December 19th of this year, which is the day before his birthday.
Oh, fun.
Peter's birthday is the 20th.
Okay, that's cool.
So I wonder if he was like, let's just, make it.
Well, birthday present.
Well, originally he said it was going to be in the fall.
Yeah.
And then usually things get pushed back
change.
a little bit. You know, that happened with the Mortal Kombat movie. It got pushed back to 2026. So that stuff happens. But it seems like there was maybe a little bit of pushback, and now it's going to be released towards Christmas, towards Peter Criss's birthday, which, I mean, that's fine with me. I'm excited for it. I'm really interested to hear what everybody else thinks about it. It's the first Peter Criss material we've heard in almost 20 years.
Yeah.
About 18 years, I think it is.
Crazy.
So it's really awesome to hear Peter Criss releasing music, and he was even, you know, using that spooky voice in the song, and towards the end ended in like maniacal laughter.
Oh, it was awesome. It was like a great ending.
Him laughing maniacally, just evil laughter, and I was like, oh, it was so cool, so refreshing.
I think you can even hear that laughter a little bit in one of the teaser clips if you've seen those on social media. Like towards the end when it zooms in on that like creepy smiling cat, you can hear that laughter. Yeah. I love it. It's a vibe.
It's self-titled. It's just called Peter Criss. I don't know if he's done a self-titled album. I don't think he's done one. He must not have, because I was kind of surprised when this one was self-titled. I was like, didn't he already do that? But I guess it was called Criss.
Right, that's
or
different.
Criss Cat or something like that. So, yeah, this is just Peter Criss. There's going to be 3 different variants on vinyl and CD. There's a black, there's a white, there's a silver. So you can, you know, pick and choose which one you like or get them all if that's your thing. That's going to be a record store release, it looks like.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Or at least it's... If you can pre-order it on Record Store Day websites, that takes you to local shops. I don't know what that...
Somewhat related.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be, you know, done in part with Record Store Day. Not really sure, but either way, it's really exciting because obviously, you know, it's been a long time since we heard anything from Peter Criss. So yes, expect us to review that album and look at those, the vinyl and the CD when we get those.
I can't wait.
But today is the box set.
It's time.
Today is Dress to Kill. So we were wondering if there was going to be a Dress to Kill box set earlier in the year in March when it was the 50th. And we had to wait for the announcement. But after the announcement, we really didn't have to wait that much longer.
No, I feel like it happened pretty quick once we found out.
It happened pretty quickly after. And so we're going to go ahead and open this up. Go ahead and cut the box. I'm going to make sure to not spill any drinks this episode. If you saw the last episode, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so we're going to try and have this be a dry episode. But let's go ahead and start unboxing. Again, I don't know what's in here. I mean, I know that there's a product shot that you can look at, and everybody's done unboxings and videos, but I was like...
We've avoided. I haven't seen, like, anything.
Yeah. With the Destroyer creatures, I was like, I want to know everything beforehand so I could be hyped. This, I was like, I want to get it on the show.
Yeah.
And just be excited.
Be hyped in a different way, because it's a surprise.
2 things automatically stand out to me when I open the box. I'm going to get to it. The first is the shirt.
Ooh.
This is really cool. I don't think that there was a shirt that came with the Destroyer box set.
I don't think so.
Or Creatures. So we have a Kiss shirt that goes with this, and I guess I should open the shirt, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should.
Okay, for sure.
It's an unboxing.
It's an unboxing, yeah. Let's take a look at the shirt. So the shirt is no longer sealed. I'm loving the tag, first of all.
Oh, yeah.
So usually a tag on the Kiss shirt will just say Kiss logo, the year, Kiss catalog. This one on the tag says limited edition, exclusive collection. You wanted the best, you got the best. And oh my gosh, it gives you an entire biography.
And it has the whole Kiss Army logo shape.
The Kiss Army logo is inside the tag, and there's an entire bio about Dress to Kill.
That's crazy.
That's very
printed
cool.
onto the shirt.
Very unique.
Whoa.
Here's the cover, which is, of course, the album cover. With, you see that shape there, that geometric shape, very reminiscent of the Donruss. And then, is that a textured patch?
Yeah, it's like a I don't even know what texture that is. But yeah, it's a little patch that says Dress to Kill since 1975. So I like that a lot.
There's a patch embroidered on the bottom of the shirt there. That's really cool, really fancy. Let's see, no sleeve art, but we do have some art on the back. And this one I thought was really cool.
I love this, the 8-track.
Can we see here? I know I got this box in the way. I should be more mindful. But anyway, so yes, that I thought was really cool. Having the
8-track
track listing with the 8-track track listing on the back was so cool.
It's so fun. What a cool idea.
I recognize that font. Why don't I can't remember what the name of it. Future and Medium.
Maybe.
Or something like that.
You would know.
Great font. But awesome shirt. I love that. I did not get a shirt from the launch, so I'm going to consider this my t-shirt.
Yeah, I
and
really like that.
if you want, we're going to put that over there.
Absolutely.
This is going to be a crazy unboxing because this table is going to be really full. And while you're folding it, I'm going to get a drink of this money back soda.
Absolutely, as you should. There we go.
Okay, so like I said, 2 things stood out. One was the t-shirt. That was really cool. The second is you can see we have some foam padding on the side.
Nice. That's nice.
So, unfortunately, Kiss Online has a bad reputation for mispackaging things, items arriving damaged. For a while, I quit buying music from KOL because my Revenge 30th anniversary came really bent. But it looks like they're at least learning a little bit. I was going to say,
this is well protected.
This is very well protected. I'll go ahead and just open the box, or show the box here for you guys. So it came with some nice foam padding. So here it is.
Wow, look at this. The silver box is so good.
It's really thick.
Wow.
You can see...
Is that bigger than the others?
You can see that it is actually about 30% bigger
than
both the Creatures and Destroyer box set.
I wonder why.
Clear some room on your shelves, guys.
Yeah, it's huge.
So here it is. Yes, silver box. Very cool looking.
I love the silver box.
Huge hype sticker. So
gold hype sticker.
This will be, kind of a tricky part here, just making sure I don't scratch the box, but also preserve the hype sticker. So bear with me, folks, while I get this opened up. Okay, and I will deal with the hype sticker later, but right now it's all about the contents of this. So let's close the Kiss knife. Again, nice foil,
it's
reflective.
Beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Now for the real unboxing. Here we go. It's falling off slowly but surely.
This is so exciting.
So, we open it up to the thick hardcover book, which you can see. I love they do the scans.
The Electric Lady Studio ledger kind of thing.
They've done this with the other ones too, and it's so cool because it's just a piece of history right there.
Yeah.
I love how they still have all the documents. Single fade 225 to 235. So it has all the notes on it. You've got the catalog number there. Let's go ahead and just open it up and see. So I just opened it up to one of the photos that Bob Gruen took in October 74 for the album cover, and that would also be used in Cream Comics. So I loved the Creatures book. So this is going to be a fun one to go through as well. Here's some color shots of Kiss in 75. I'll show you as well.
That's awesome.
There might be a glare, folks. I apologize, but you can see here. I'm going to try and show you guys as much as I can because that's kind of the whole point.
It's got that nice new book smell.
It really does. Smell that. It's fresh off the printer. I can smell from here. It smells like the printing house where it was. I love that smell. Yeah, that's good stuff. So that's going to be a fun read. I did enjoy reading the Creatures box set. Full of history.
You're going to spend a lot of time in the Kiss room digging into this.
Yeah, exactly. So this, I did see this, and I thought it was so cool.
What is that?
First of all, I love the packaging. It's like a Kiss pouch.
Yeah.
And inside the
black
pouch
and gold
is a tie.
No way!
Now, I'm pretty sure...
Amazing. That's Gene's tie.
Yes, it's very similar to the tie that Gene wore.
See, we could have really used this 2 years ago on Halloween.
You're so right.
We were dressed to kill kids.
When we were dressed to kill, you're so right. That is so funny. But what a fun, because there was no tie or anything like that in the other one. So
that is so fun. They recreated Gene's tie.
Each one of these box sets does have a little something.
Something
unique. You can expect the expected, the good stuff, but then there's always these little neat things. And there's no Kiss logo on there.
No.
Only a Kiss fan would know what that is, but the pouch is what sent me.
I love that.
The pouch is what sent me.
Yeah, with the little clear,
little Kiss
peek through here. That's awesome.
We have some buttons. Who doesn't love some buttons? Fun buttons here. That's a really unique design. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just open up this little pouch here. We'll take a look at all these buttons. Oh, they're all individually packaged too. So,
fun.
So you can see we have a Kiss. Oh, whoa! So it's a.
We didn't realize they were lenticular. Wow.
They're all lenticular buttons. I don't know
Paul
if you guys can
see
it, but basically when you move them in the light, it says Paul rocks and the Kiss logo. Gene rocks. We got Peter rocks and Gene rocks. So yeah, these are really cool.
Rocks? Did I hear you say Ace?
Yeah, Ace right here.
Okay.
Ace and Peter. I got Ace, Peter, and Gene.
Very cool. I got Paul.
And then you've got Paul. So that's really cool.
Those are so fun.
This would have been a neat item to have back in the day, like in 75. I don't know if lenticular technology was as prevalent. I know how available was it? I don't know, but like I would love to have seen an early Kiss passing around these kind of lenticular promo buttons at their shows because those would have been worth a whole lot. But that's okay because we have them here now, and that's the cool part about this box set is just kind of seeing what fun things they add.
I love those.
So 4-button set. What color is that? Because we're in a dark room. It looks like a purple.
Well, it's multicolored.
It's multicolored.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting like purple and
it's like purple and blue and pink.
Oh, so it's Kiss. Purple, and then I see green.
And a little bit of green.
Okay, so it's all the Kiss
like,
colors.
Yeah, but it's like a faded, more pastel-y kind of.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, we're in a dark room.
Like more pink instead of red, you know?
So it's
cool.
It's for all intents and purposes,
muted Kiss colors.
It's Kiss colors, yeah. So we got a folder here. Whoa.
Oh, what's in here?
Oh my gosh, we got a thick folder. Jeez. Okay.
I love this like black and gold design. That's
the black and gold theme is great. Now that's not really necessarily just a kill. Is that just 50th anniversary gold?
Yeah,
like,
I think they've just gone with silver and gold in general because the box is silver, but the hype sticker was gold.
So just hold this folder. I know it's a folder, but like open it up.
Well, and look at the side.
That's what I'm saying.
Look how beefy that is.
This is a custom folder just for the box set.
Yeah.
And you know what I love about this is like I don't think they were doing the Kiss Army kits. They were doing press kits, but I don't think they were doing the Kiss Army kits like they were in like 76, 77, 78. Right. So this right here, right now,
that's what it feels like. Yeah,
is as close as we will get to opening up something that is akin to a Kiss Army kit.
That's so true. Good point.
These folders are the way the folders should have been in the 70s because if you get a quote unquote complete, what even is a complete Kiss Army kit, but once you get a complete Kiss Army kit, that folder is full to the brim. Yeah. So these ones have pockets. Let's go ahead and start diving in. So this is where the discs are. So the discs are no longer in jewel discs. Looks like
interesting.
This is the Blu-ray audio. So maybe
the discs.
Maybe the other discs are, but the Dress to Kill Blu-ray audio disc has a fun multicolored, almost like if you had 3D glasses, it'd be 3D.
It's like trippy to look at.
So, unfortunately, the Dolby Atmos sound is just lost and wasted on me. I don't have a Blu-ray audio player.
Right, you have to have
I'm not an audiophile. That's why I want to have Jeb on, because he was geeking out over Destroyer.
He's an audiophile, and he has the sound system to like really listen to that kind of stuff in his apartment. So.
He listens to music on like amp speakers.
Yeah.
So I want to get his thoughts and hear what he has to say about this. But yeah, even with the Creatures and Destroyer, I still haven't listened to any of the Blu-ray audio. But it's cool to have. It's nice that we're taking Kiss's music seriously.
Yeah.
And it's not just about the stuff. You're actually getting, I'm hearing folks saying that they're just hearing parts of the production they never heard before.
I love that.
Hearing certain sonics, harmonies, and vocals that are just standing out. So maybe someday I'll be able to appreciate it, but it's still cool that it's there. Cool Dress to Kill sticker there.
Yeah.
Looks to be about 4x4, 5x5? I don't know. It's a pretty nice, decent sticker there.
Yeah, big decal.
That's really cool. We have a patch or two, it looks like. Let's go ahead and open it up. We got Kiss Dress to Kill, and then one says Road Crew. It is indeed 2 passes.
Nice.
2 thick daddy passes. It looks like what'd I say? Patches. Excuse me. Yes, patches. Looks like the Road Crew one is slightly bigger, but we have Kiss Road Crew in silver. Dress to Kill patch, very high quality, very cool. Also comes in their own little pouch, which I love.
Yeah.
Well, your boy's going to have so much fun putting this back together when we're all said and done, but I'm having fun in the moment, and it looks like that's cool.
Ticket reproduction.
So it's a enlarged ticket.
That's fun.
We're at, let's see, National Ticket Company, Shamokin, Pennsylvania? Oh, Cobo Arena. So the ticket was printed in Pennsylvania. This is for Cobo. Okay. I like how I'm reading the fine print when the big print is right there. I'm looking too hard. So this is a enlarged reprint of the Cobo Hall ticket stub, and it looks like a fan who was there sent theirs in.
Yeah.
And they scanned it in.
That's amazing.
And they die cut them out because you can see where it was ripped.
I was going to say, it's cut exactly like the original one was ripped.
That's really neat.
That is very neat.
That's a really cool... It says here... they even have to say kissonline.com, a Universal Music Enterprise release 2025. Yeah. So it's cool. It has the copyright on it. Very cool. Very neat. I love that. I don't think there was a ticket like that in the other ones. And if there was, it's been so long I've forgotten.
Exactly.
Looks like we have a... What would you call this? It almost looks like...
It's like a design.
It's almost like stamps or ads or something.
No, not sure.
It's maybe a proof sheet for the stylizing of the logos.
Proof sheet because it's got like the font for Dress to Kill.
1 column heads, 2 column heads, all sizes of the logo, 1 column album cover. So this must be like
just a design proof sheet.
A design proof sheet.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
I'll have to look into this and figure out what it actually is. Maybe somebody out there knows, but that's really cool because I haven't seen one of those before.
No, that's cool.
Nice little piece of history there. Looks like we have a poster that's going to be real large, and it is...
Oh, it looks like it's gold, too.
Gold and, yes, black and gold. Let's go ahead and... Oh, it's a large one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's huge. Oh, my gosh.
Kiss, Demons of Rock and Roll, Dress to Kill. Now, this may be a reprint of the original promo poster, or it may be inspired by...
I was going to say, I would say inspired by, maybe.
Because this design looks, very familiar, like a poster that you would have seen back in 75, so I'm wondering if they're doing like an homage to a promo poster.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Again, at the bottom, it does say Kiss Online 2025, so some folks get mad when Kiss does this, when they reprint things and reproduce, but I think as long as you, A, differentiate, or B, notice at the bottom with the year, or C, enlarge it, make it a different size.
Right.
So that it's obvious. So that it's obvious, you know. But I think it's really cool.
I would say some fans are never going to be able to have access to some of those rare vintage things.
No, of
so
course
it's
not.
cool to have a modern reproduction of it.
The Demons of Rock and Roll are dressed to kill. What a great tagline. I got to make sure I'm folding this up.
I think it was folded the other way.
You think it was folded the other way?
Like with the white on the outside.
White on the outside, for sure.
Like fold it this way first. Here, can I do it?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Or wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Now I'm questioning.
There we go. We got it. All right, we'll put that there, and then it looks like we have another poster. Ooh.
Is this for Koa?
Steve Glantz Productions presents in concert Friday, May 16th, Cobo Hall.
Yeah, see, that is definitely a reproduction of an old poster.
That's really cool. I like how if you look, there's like even spots where like you would want to scrape it off, but it's because it's on the actual poster from 75.
Yeah, meant to look vintage.
Yeah, look, there's it's worn right there. It's not just plain black. So this must be a scan of somebody's poster that was just really cleaned up.
Either that or the designer did a great job of trying to make it look vintage and a little worn.
Yeah.
I like
Either way, really cool concert poster.
Yeah.
First album artwork. It's underground Kiss still. They're not the big commercial stars yet. They're still that underground, scrappy, hungry rock band, and this is like right on the cusp of greatness. And that was only one side of the pocket. So we have some smaller stuff on the right side, including some picks, which I love because they did get... These must be replicas of Kiss's guitar picks back in the day because they did get picks with their names on them.
Yeah.
And that very simple font I'm trying to show you, but it's not wanting to move. But you can see that Simmons just has $ Simmons.
Yeah.
So maybe these are, replicas too, but so cool. They're white marble, looks like. I got a white marble swirl to them, black logo with each member on the back. Very cool.
Nice. Looks
like, four pick guitar set there. Badass keychain.
Whoa,
Look at that.
Cool.
It's giving
it's got
9 3/4 vibes. I love it.
It's kind of like a coffin-y kind of shape too.
Okay, for sure.
Kiss is Dressed to Kill, New York, 1975. I'm loving the gold everywhere.
This might be one of my favorites. It's so silly. It's a keychain, but the design is amazing. Look at the ornate 1975.
I love that font.
Very, just classic looking.
I was gonna say classy. Yeah.
Very classy looking. Yes, black and gold, super sweet. You're right. It is a coffin. It's very unique. A keychain. This could have been a very simple square keychain with the album art on it, and it wasn't. It was something different. So I love that. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Are these... Ooh.
Coasters?
Some coasters, which, incidentally, it is funny because you can see that I'm drinking Moneybag Soda and using my Dress to Kill coaster.
That's right.
Love Gun on the flip side, you see that. But, no, I got the Dress to Kill side up. But it looks like we have some Dress to Kill coasters here. I'm going to hopefully try and get them open without ripping this bag. Because this bag looks like it's like...
A lot more fragile,
The bag is glued as opposed to just a resealable.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to be careful.
Close.
So close, still ripped it. Whatever. All right.
Sweet.
Very neat. Very cool. So,
oh, nice. The Casablanca on one side.
Casablanca record label on the back, and then on the reverse side, you have each of the 4 faces.
Nice.
That's really cool. Now, that's not what you had an extra setup, because I would love to use these. These are really cool. Gene Simmons is Dressed to Kill. So, yeah, they're using the same font from the poster.
Nice.
And the Demons of Rock are Dressed to Kill. Well, Gene Simmons individually Dressed to Kill. Paul Stanley, Peter Criss, and Ace Frehley. So, love that. That's really cool. I wish I hadn't ripped that little packaging, but it is what it is. It's my box set. Nobody's getting it but me. So
it's fine.
It is what it is. Let's put that off to the side. What's this, a little license plate? Kiss Dressed to Kill.
That is so cute.
It is literally just a...
It's actually metal, too. Like a teeny tiny little license plate.
That's really cool.
Kiss Dressed to Kill New York. That's
Man,
fun.
it's a shame because like some of the stuff would look really cool, like displayed everywhere.
Yeah,
but you
want to keep it all in the folder.
Gotta keep the set together, but that's really neat because yeah, I don't think there was one of those in the previous box sets too. So I like how they're keeping it fresh, and we have some. Are these stickers or are they just? Yeah, they're stickers. They're stickers, and they look like the replicas of backstage passes from back in the day. So again, you're probably looking at a fan who actually has these passes, who sent them in, had them scanned, and you know, for us fans to have our little own versions of them. So
that's cool.
Hats off to every fan. I know all the fans whose names were mentioned in the thank you section. We're posting about it.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you all. Thank you guys for
for
sharing all of your personal Kiss goodies with us, Kiss Army, and thanks for contributing to all this and making this super fun because, I mean, we do have some really cool stuff here, but if you take away the sticker, you take away the tickets, the posters, you know, it's you know, it's not as cool, not as fun. So I love the new merch, but I love the ties to the past. That's what makes these box sets extra special. And so, am I looking at a third poster?
You are.
Oh my goodness, we have so many posters in this one. This one, ooh, this one is less about promotion and just straight up photography. So you have a cool shot of the boys in the studio wearing the classic suits.
Awesome.
Looks like it was before they went out and hit the streets. I'm assuming this is by Bob Gruen as well. Wait, where are they at right now?
I can't tell.
They're in a limo. No, they're not.
They're not.
What's the background looks like a limo almost.
It almost does. And this looks like
a
they're
ceiling.
Standing up.
I'm not sure where they're at.
I don't know why we're holding it so far back.
I don't know. It's a very cool poster.
It is awesome.
I love it.
Gosh, Ace just looked so cool in the Dress to Kill outfit.
I love his polka dot tie.
I feel like he's the only one that looked like really cool.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Peter's pretty dope.
No, he does look pretty dope too.
They all look cool.
They all look cool, but you know what I mean.
Well, Ace has swag.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
yes.
Ace always had swagger.
They all look cool, but you know, you can tell that most of them are wearing suits that don't fit them. But Ace just looks.
Ooh.
What is that?
Ooh, a beautiful replica Japanese ad on a reflective foil paper. Yeah, so I've never seen a Japanese ad for Dress to Kill before.
Wow, that is gorgeous.
So I like knowing that even back in the day, you know, they were still, even though they haven't toured Japan yet, there were still, you know, advertisements and there were still albums being released. But this is super neat. Anything Japanese automatically looks cool. But yeah, I've never seen this ad before, so maybe I'll go back and try and find it. But it looks like they've taken probably a black and white ad or a color ad and have given it that gold polish.
Yeah, the dark gold.
So fancy. I wish I had a better word for it, but it's just so fancy. This would be a iron-on transfer, correct?
I guess.
Looks like an iron-on?
Well, no, because it's not an iron-on, because it'd be backwards.
Oh, you're right. Are you sure?
Wouldn't it?
I don't know. I mean, maybe, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it is an iron-on. And you just do it from the front.
An iron-on or a decal, I'm not sure.
It's very cool, though.
Yeah, it doesn't say. It's really cool looking, though, because it's obviously got the New York City skyline in the background. Yeah. You've got Dress to Kill, Kiss Alive, Kiss. That was a photo that looks like...
The way it's so intricately cut out, too, is so cool. It's really impressive.
Yeah, this almost looks like the photo that was on the cover of Rolling Stone. I don't have my cover. It's up there, but it almost looks like the photo from Rolling Stone.
Maybe, yeah.
That's really cool.
I like that a lot.
But what's that sound? It's like a felt. Feel it. Just like, get a feel for that. Tell me what you think.
It's kind of felty. Maybe it is an iron-on. I think it... Oh, yeah, you can see the fuzziness
Maybe
on it.
it's a new style iron-on where you don't have to do it from the back.
Yeah, perhaps. I don't know. Either way, it's a very cool design.
It is really
cool.
It. And it comes in its own little sleeve, so it's protected. We have some press photos. So I'm assuming these are the photos that would have been in Kiss's press kit.
Nice.
Back in the day that they would give out to, I don't know, record labels or radio stations or venues or whoever. But here's the press. Oh, I guess I should show everybody. I'm over here just enjoying it for myself. So we have a shot here from Hotter Than Hell, which would have been, the previous album. Obviously, Kiss fans know. Some live shots there from Hotter Than Hell. And then the last one is a shot of them outside. Hotter Than Hell.
Nice.
So, very cool. And then we have a press bio, it looks like. Starting off with Rolling Stone reviews and a nice little...
Ooh, that's cool.
Insert.
That yellow.
So this may be part of the press kit. Back in the day, this could have been designed just for this. I don't know.
Who knows?
Maybe it's some kind of magazine. It looks like a magazine spread. So who knows? But either way, it's really cool. Again, I can't wait to go back through. We're just showing and telling right now. But I'll have to go back through and
digest further later.
Really dig in. But I think that is it for this folder, which is crazy because what a folder.
Yeah, that's so much.
That was just the folder. And I think I've done this in such a way where I can almost reverse engineer it.
Good.
Where I put everything on top. So if I just put everything back...
Just one by one.
One by one from whence it came. We'll put the big stuff, or the small stuff rather, over here on the right. And then all these posters, I think, went on the left. So 3 posters, a replica ticket, an iron-on press kit, photos and bio, and patches. Here's the Blu-ray audio. So I'm assuming that the actual CDs
it's gotta be
are
there.
up next. But yeah, so that with the hardcover book. I mean, we're pretty much... Oh, we got Patches, yes. It's like a dog. Oh, come here, Patches. Okay. And we'll close this up nice and pretty. Again, love that folder.
Beautiful.
Beautiful folder. And we'll put it right next to the tie. Yeah, very cool packaging. I'm digging the packaging. I can feel the love.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it's just been thrown in there. So let's see what we got here.
Another folder?
Another folder.
Or envelope?
So this
it's more
is...
of an envelope. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so this is, first of all, bumper sticker.
Nice.
Which I think has been a thing. So Kiss is... Okay, I was like, what's that? 15? No.
Yeah, Kiss is
Dressed to Kill.
I like that.
Very cool bumper sticker. I'm assuming this was made just for the box set. I don't think there was a bumper sticker like this back in 75. I could be wrong. But there's that. We have this, which is literally just an 8x8 lenticular album cover? Is it lenticular? Does it move? It feels lenticular.
Yeah.
It feels lenticular.
Yeah, but it's not like a different photo. It's just they change position.
A 3D.
They just move back and forth, but it's the same. It's the same photo.
It is the same photo? Are
Yeah.
you sure? Or is it 2 photos? Because there was 2 taken back to back.
It's the same photo.
You're right. It is the same photo.
They just shift a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But it's neat.
Very neat. Yeah. So there's a little, again, 8x8 lenticular. It's a nice thick cardboard there. We'll put that right here. Again, I'll just reverse engineer on the way back. Woo! We're getting into some shiny stuff.
Whoa.
What is this?
Magnet? No.
There has to be magnets. Yes, they're punch-out magnets.
Cool.
So it's a magnet sheet, basically.
Okay, yeah, and you punch them out. Wow.
That's very neat.
That's neat. That's very cool.
And I love the reflective. It's not just flat, boring.
Right.
It pops.
That's really cool. I like how they put the Kiss logo behind them on that big
Kiss
one.
logo behind it, and they made it that golden. So yeah, on the back you can see the outlines where you would just kind of punch these out and then put them up if you wanted to. But I'm gonna keep those intact there. And then we have what looks to be, what is this? I think it's just a cardboard stand-up, maybe. Looks like we have a piece right there.
Yeah.
That would hang. It's a hook.
Oh.
Okay. I think it's a hook, and then it looks like it's like a cardboard stand with a hook or something. Almost like a promo stand.
Cool.
That's really cool. I guess I could open it up, but I don't. Yeah, let's open it up.
Let's do it.
It's an unboxing, so let's go ahead and show everybody what it is here. Yeah, it's just cardboard. So it's almost like I don't know if these were around back then or if
it's almost like a little store display.
It's a store display promo. Yeah. So
also, did you notice how the back?
Oh!
The back is the backwards Kiss logo, obviously, but then it's them in inverse. Like the back of the album.
That's cool. So this is a mobile.
That's really
This is a mobile.
Like hang from the ceiling.
Here's a string.
Yep.
So this would hang from the hook on the ceiling.
Yep.
This string would attach
that is very
the
cool.
hook to the main mobile to the lower ad part right here.
Yeah.
Which is the same. It has Dress to Kill on the front and then the album's in reverse negative on the back.
That's really cool.
And then as the breeze, the AC or whatever, this would just twist in the air.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
Again, I don't know if these were actually done in 75, and if you saw these, if so, the original one of these has to be worth thousands.
It's gotta be, yeah.
Thousands. But I know that Kiss fans in general love promo items and love, those mobiles. I saw one on the Kiss Museum.
You did
It was
recently,
It was from the reunion
that
era.
That big one, yeah.
It was the big one from the reunion era, the Kissmas giveaway from Spencer's, and that was really super cool. So it's almost like they, assuming this is not a real thing, they've made this just for us as a what if, or what could have been, know, something like that. I think this needs to be folded a little more. I can see the crease line.
Yeah.
So let's match the crease line. Let's try and put it all back the way we found it. Get that string down there. Okay, here we go. This time for real. Okay. And I love that they've continued to do
the newspaper thing.
Gotham Rock City news. So this was one thing I loved. I used to work at newspaper. Good. I kind of like newspapers, and so they put together this Gotham Rock City news. This is Volume 3.
Yeah.
Because, of course, Volume 1 was Destroyer. Volume 2, Creatures. Here we are with Volume 3. Looks like we have Ken Sharp doing what he does best, writing and celebrating the hottest band in the world. T42 Design put this together. And I'm not going to open it up, but I guess I will. But you have to. It's in 2 sheets.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's in 2 sheets. So, very, very cool. You've got producer's notes. So, this will be something, again, that we'll have to just go through, check it out. I love how they have the ads in the paper, but instead of just ads for your local mechanic or whatever, it's ads for Kiss concerts.
Right, yeah.
And photos and stuff like that.
Fun.
So,
and there's a lot of quotes from the band here, too. So, that'll be really cool.
They're interviews. It's, Ken Sharp has done some amazing interviews with the guys over the years.
Yep.
He's been a real champion when it comes to just documenting pretty much anything Kiss and interviewing the guys. I mean, he's done such a great job. So I'm sure he gets a kick out of this.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I'm sure, Tom Germain from T42 is loving it because he's been doing this since like about 20 years at least.
Yeah.
So good on him. And then it looks like we have, what is... Oh, they're photos. We have
really nice glossy prints.
Large high gloss prints.
Wow.
Of the guys here. So there's
that one.
I
love the gloss.
I hate the fact that my fingers were touching it, but don't worry, I did wash my hands before I started the podcast. Here's a really killer one of Ace, probably mid solo.
Nice.
Just tearing it up. And then Paul with his pouty lips. A little bit of motion blur.
That's great.
Holy shit. Oh, look at that picture of Peter and his kit.
That is fantastic. That might be my favorite.
This is my favorite by far.
I've
never seen that photo before.
That's awesome.
Of Peter Criss on the kit. Again, the sticks have motion blur, so you know he's in the zone. This is definitely... You see the disco ball in the background, I think that is? I don't know. Either way, what a cool shot. You can see the reflections on the heads where his drumsticks have just been beating in. Wow. Yeah, as a drummer, that's a cool shot. Peter's awesome. My guy. Never seen this photo before. That's just what a monster kit, man. Monster kit, monster drummer. And then I think this is just a protective sheet. Nope, I'm seeing something on the inside.
Whoa.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, it's the comic.
Sweet. So here's
Is this the comic from Cream?
Yes, it's a reprinting of the comic from Cream magazine where,
That's
of
awesome.
course, Bob Gruen took the classic photos of them walking down the street, the classic street corner at...
that makes so much sense that they would put this in here.
Wow.
I didn't even think of that, but it's so obvious now.
I like that.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a copy of that Cream magazine, so I did a fun animated version.
Yeah, I love that.
An animated reimagining of this comic earlier this year. That was really fun. So, yes, that's it for the folder. Again, some really awesome stuff. I think in the Creatures we had we had the illustrations. Now we have the high gloss photos. So
yeah, those are really high quality.
They're switching it up. They're keeping it fresh. Love that. very cool. Of course, again, the newspaper is definitely a fun aspect. So we should be getting to the CDs soon because we're still missing 4 CDs. There they are.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so they are just in little pouches, though.
4. Yeah, so they are in pouches, not jewel cases. It's fine. You know, it is what it is.
I don't love that, but it's okay.
Yeah, it is. But the thing is that we have Davenport that was recorded for Kiss Alive.
Yeah, wow.
We have that show.
That's very cool.
We have Detroit, Michigan, Cobo Hall, which I noticed Davenport is just a single sleeve digipack, whereas Cobo is a gatefold that has, basically, it looks like Kiss Alive, but instead of it being Kiss Alive, it's just Cobo Hall. It has the back cover of Kiss Alive. It's got some of the photos from Kiss Alive. Is there anything inside? Of course, we have the disc themselves, but anything like... 2-disc. Oh, this is a 2-disc.
Yeah, that's why it's the gatefold.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So we only have... We have the whole show there. Interesting. We have the whole show on 2-disc here, and then a whole show on 1-disc here. I'm not sure why they made it spread out in 2, but whatever. Probably just because it was a double live. They wanted to make Cobo Hall a double live album. Right. I get it. That's fine. That's cool. And then we have... Let's see. This is disc 3, I'm assuming. No, this is disc 2 with the alternate outtakes. Here's the remastered album. Now, here's the funny part is that, so they remastered the entire album, but I haven't listened to it yet.
No.
Because, again, I don't have the CD version. I can listen to it on Spotify, but what is that? You know what I mean? I need to go into the car, drive around, pop this in, crank it loud, and get the full depth of the production. Yeah. Listening to computer speakers, cell phone speakers, it's not going to do it justice.
You don't have an aux cord or Bluetooth in your car, so that's why it won't sound good in your car
FM
on
radio
Spotify.
Wouldn't be great. No. So I want
for the car experience, you need the CD.
This is going to be great. Yeah, so that's, again, we're not going to sit here and go through all 5 discs. This is mostly just about the box set in general.
Show and tell, basically.
Yes. I haven't even really been able to fully appreciate the music yet. I listened to disc 2, 3, and 4, but I haven't listened to the remastered album yet. And of course, again, the Dolby Atmos is lost on folks like me, but it's still cool to have. So yeah, I'm excited to dig into the actual CDs because I listen to it on Spotify, but not the full car experience. So I'm excited. But I think we've reached the bottom of our box set here. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to piece us all back together here. The CDs were actually loose, so I don't know what order they're going in, but it is what it is.
This in here?
This was in here, yes. Good call. Thank you, yeah. Again, I'm going to try and get everything packaged.
Yeah, so you did a pretty good job of not spreading it out too far.
Yeah, I was worried. I was like, man, I got money bag, you've got coffee, we've got, like, you know, I don't want to spill anything, and again, but it's not episode 306 yet, so I'm not due for another spill. Not time. I'm going to try and get this to go back together. There we go. Okay. And then the front should have the Kiss logo on it. Which, they do.
The black on black is cool.
Yeah, no, the glossy black logo on a matte black folder is just, that's so rock and roll. It's so Kiss. So, overall, I'm very pleased.
Awesome.
I think they kept it fresh. I mean, you know, this is the 3rd Super Deluxe box set they've done in 4 years, and I know that we obviously missed the first album in Hotter Than Hell, but you know, these could get really stale real quick. But I like how they're adding some things in. They're keeping it fun. Obviously, the real treat is the music is getting to actually hear. Was this just on top of this right here?
I'm not sure.
I guess it was.
I think so. I think it was the first thing we saw. Yep.
Yeah, I guess it was. Okay, for sure. But what was I saying?
I don't know, but I was going to say, I kind of feel like they could have made it the same size as the other two. I don't know why it's so big. Which is not really a problem. It's just when you put it on your shelf next to the other two, it's going to be a little chunky.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the folder is thicker.
The folder is really big.
But maybe they also made it bigger so that they could protect it more. I don't know.
Maybe.
Either way, really cool.
Very cool.
I love how on the front cover, Ace's makeup, it's silver, so it's obviously really reflective, but Gene's teeth, if you look at Gene's teeth and Ace's makeup in the light,
you're right.
It really shines.
Yeah.
So, again, guys, there you go. Here's the thumbnail. Here is the Dress to Kill Super Deluxe box set. If you guys got yours, then you already know how cool it is. If you didn't, then here was your chance to get a look at it. So there's the back there. It has all the details of the disc there. 5-disc set. I was really pleased with the price.
Oh, did you want to put the shirt back
This
in
was
there, or are you going to wear the shirt?
That's a really good point. I don't know. I think for
like
now... Okay.
It's up to you.
I think for now I'm going to put it back in the box set, honestly.
I don't know how it fit. Was it just on top of that?
It was right here.
Okay.
The first thing I opened was...
Okay.
No, you're right.
I thought
This was outside the box in the foam.
You're right. So that means that you can wear it.
So it does stay out. Okay. It does stay out. And yes, I'll be sure to wear that soon. So I'm not going to try and set this up and put this up. I will put it over here.
Good idea.
Put the shirt on top of the box set. I'm going to get a drink. You know what I forgot?
What?
Those buttons.
Oh, no. You're right. We'll get them. If that's the only thing to clean out, that's not too bad.
Yeah, we'll get it later. So, as if that wasn't enough show and tell.
Do you really have more for Collector's Corner?
That was the main brunt.
Okay.
I do have stuff for the corner.
Okay.
The thing is that I've had this stuff for a while. A couple of these items for a while. So, I'm happy to finally... But we've been in Cadillac. We did the Cadillac episode.
Yep.
We had to do an Ace Frehley episode appropriately. The box set now. So, let's go ahead and talk about some of the things I've gotten outside the box set. I'm going to start with this because we got this like a month ago.
Yeah.
When we went on a little personal trip, little small vacation prior to Cadillac, and I picked up this copy of Monster on vinyl. And you guys know how I feel about Monster. Absolutely love it. It's still Monster season, but this one is a second pressing with the altered O. So the O originally was a little bit too ornate for Monster Energy drink.
Yeah, it looked a little too similar to theirs.
They felt that it was too similar to theirs, and so rather than doing a co-marketing branding, which would have been elite
so
and top
good.
tier, there should be Kiss Monster cans on my shelf over there. They had to change the logo.
Yeah.
And so they removed the ornate O, the lines and crosses in the O, and just made it a regular O. And then eventually they changed the Monster logo altogether. I don't even know if I have a version of the Monster logo, but I will go through here and see. Yes, we do.
Yeah, whole different font.
So yeah, here is the revised, completely renewed Monster logo. So they did one tour book with that logo.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them were this. And you can see this one is signed by Eric and Tommy. I think this is yours.
I think so, yeah.
I think this is that's your tour book. Mine is right there with nobody's signature on it, which is kind of crazy. Or, wait a minute, we have a third one. What is going on here?
Do we have Jebs?
Maybe we do.
We must.
Maybe we have Jebs or somebody else's. I don't know. I've got so much stuff. But either way, I wanted to get a second copy of Monster because I don't got a full Monster collection without it. No. I had a first pressing that Jeb got like the month after it was released. But yeah, so that's just part of the Monster collection there. Altered O. This second item, Daphne is just going to laugh and be like, why?
So I don't know about this?
No.
Okay.
No, this one you don't know about. I did already pre-open it. So I thought about just going ahead and opening it, but I was like, yeah, you know what? No, I've waited this long. Might as well go and wait for the show. But you know that I had to get another
of course.
Destroyer chain wallet. These are my favorite.
Yep.
These are my favorite.
Well, and you go through them every couple years.
I got this one, or well, one just like this when I was in high school.
I was gonna say, is this the one that's like your favorite one?
This is my favorite one.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you found another one.
This is it. I had one of these in high school, wanted to use it, thought, nope, I'll put it back. Got older, said, yup, I'm going to use it. And then used that one in my solo albums, another solo album one.
Yep.
Found one more of these. I think I used that one. Now I'm currently using this one with the barbed wire design and the Kiss Army pin on the front, which I love, and has actually held up pretty well so far.
I was going to say, it's still in pretty good shape.
So you
can hold on to this one for a while.
I've got this one, and it looks like another one as well. This one is a little bit worn, so
yeah, a little bit more beat up.
I don't think it's used, so this one might be the first one I use. This one will go next. But
yeah, there's certain things that he can never have enough of because he uses them so much. And
I actually use them.
The two biggest things are wallets and pajama pants.
It's time. It's okay, folks. It's okay to use your Kiss stuff. It's okay to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And especially when you keep stuff for so long, and it's like, okay, I've kept it to enjoy, and now I'm ready to enjoy.
Yeah, well, and it's just a way to have something Kiss with you in your everyday life.
Yeah,
and
sure.
every time you take your wallet out,
well,
you get to look at it.
It's practical too.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's fun, and I love it. Again, pajama pants. I will never wear, non-Kiss. If I can help it, why would I do that?
Exactly.
And I have a whole stash just beyond that Destroyer blanket.
I love it.
Of lounge pants, and now I have a growing collection of Kiss wallets because you don't know how many are out there, and they're fun to collect. So yeah, Kiss wallets, and then the last thing I have to show is a book. A brand new book from our good friend Joey Quesada has released his book Kiss Drummers, focusing on the heartbeat of the hottest band in the world. You can see here that Peter Criss, Eric Carr, and Eric Singer grace the cover. Rest assured, you do have coverage of Anton Fig in here, and maybe even more people. But yeah, so Joey Quesada, everybody knows, is the drummer for ZO2 and the Handsome Devils. And incredible drummer and
Fantastic.
Huge Kiss fan. He's been on the show a couple of times.
And a great writer. This is not his first book.
No, he has been releasing a lot of books recently. He released Order the Rose late last year.
Love that.
And then we have this one. He was also a part of Raise Your Glasses along with the guys from Shout Loudcast. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he's an accomplished writer. He's very creative. This is his latest and greatest work. So I gotta finish Order the Rose first before I dig into this, but I'm excited because I'm a drummer, and I've talked to him before about the drummers, and we've had various conversations, but I'm really excited to just get into his head and hear what he says, what he thinks. Maybe there'll be some extra information that I've never heard before, and I'll have a better appreciation for these guys. But you can see they've got some scans from all of the magazine covers the guys have been on. You've got Eric Carr on the cover of Strike magazine, Eric on the cover of Rock Hara, and Rock Science with Eric Carr. So yeah, it's going to be not just focusing on one drummer or one era, but all drummers in all eras. So I'm excited. I love the Unmasked Inspire. Is that Unmasked Inspire? It looks like it. I think so, yeah. Especially the drummer's part there.
Yep, that's what it reminds me of.
Very Unmasked inspired. So yeah, I'm excited to dig into this because in Kiss, the drummers weren't just timekeepers. They were and always will be the heartbeat.
Nice. I like
that. If you're into Kiss books, supporting Kiss fans, or if you're a drummer and you love Kiss's music, you can go get this on Amazon right now. It is a soft cover book, very thick, about 425 pages. Nice. So no shortage of information in there. So I'll be digging into that. But that is the haul for today. Wallet, record, book, and of course the Dress to Kill Super Deluxe box set. So what I want to know from you guys is, what did you think about the box set? I thought it was a great price. It shipped fast. Mm-hmm. They put some foam in the box, so it's nice to see that they're learning, and hopefully they keep it up. But anyway, I was really thrilled with this box set. Glad that they're still doing it, and that they're giving the fans value for their buck. I mean, these box sets, it's Dress to Kill, it's 5th anniversary. It could have been $500, but it was $284, and so that was a good, nice price. I'm hoping that the Alive box set coming up next is similar to that, where, obviously, it's around Christmas time, so we have other things going on, but it still would be a nice Christmas present. We'll be sure to review that, but today it's all about Dress to Kill box set. So I'm very pleased. Do you have any, are you pleased with the box set?
It's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to look into it more detail.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you guys for being here, and let us know in the comments what you think of the Dress to Kill box set. Did you get it? Were you excited and happy with the packaging, with what we got on it as far as 5 discs? We got alternate takes. We didn't do any, music talk, although we could sit here for another hour if we wanted to and talk about the music. But again, I'm going to try and see if Jeb and I can get together and do that. But I really do want to know what you guys think about the box set. Did you get yours? Hopefully yours is on the way. Really appreciate you guys being here. The next episode may or may not be Jeb and I talking about the music. I also want to do another episode where it's just entirely Collector's Corner, because we've done the Cadillac episode that was all Collector's Corner. This one was pretty much just another show and tell. Yeah. Well, there's been a lot of 2024 and 2025 merch that's been coming out just all at once, like in a blitz. And so I want to share that with the Kiss Army, talk about that. And so there might be another episode where I just do show and tell again, which I kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like show and tell. And we're a visual podcast. We don't mess with iTunes. We don't mess with Spotify, all those other platforms, because
the video is kind of necessary.
The video is part of it. So we're a podcast, kind of. We're more of a video cast, but whatever. I don't care. I love the fact that after all this time that we still get to sit here and enjoy talking about Kiss and just sharing and all the fun that's happening, all the new stuff that's coming out, both officially and unofficially by the fans, the things that came out in the past that we're still going out and collecting. The fun truly never ends. So thank you guys for being here, and we will see you on the next episode, 154, 155. I don't know where we're at.
Whatever it may be.
But wherever it may be, we'll be right here. I hope you guys are too. So thank you guys. Stay safe. Have a blessed day. Rock on. Peace out. My name is Xander.
My name is Daphne.
See you guys.